Alrighty. Have fun. All right, sound is on. Oh, hi, Deborah. Hello, hello. Nancy, MD Karen. Today was a very busy day around here. We had stuff going and coming all day. People watching the puppies and Megan and I getting dogs out. Smiley, Devin, one, helped us with the puppies today. I mean, with the dogs, out training. And we have a different way than we've been doing lately, where we had specific dogs. Now we have a mixture of dogs, and every day we have a list of dogs that Megan and I and whoever, and Olivia, whoever the other person is that's coming in, whether it be Margaret or Carlene. And so my list changes every day because they're getting to that point where we need to start mixing Megan and I's training together. Tina, no. I'm not a camera fan. I'm not a public politician person. So this took some convincing from Carlene and Megan for me to be doing this. So a bunch of you had asked, had in the past have been asking questions about veterans and veterans with PTSD, and some of the questions were about PTSD. Soon, I don't know when it's coming out, we're kind of finalizing the final write-up now, but there is going to be an article that's been put out about Charlie and I and what we're doing now and where we started years ago and how we got to this point. And I believe the name of it's going to be Paying It Forward. I'll let everybody know when that comes out. But it should be fairly soon. I looked at I don't know if it was a final draft or next to the final draft, and we had a film crew and photographer here this weekend doing pictures of Charlie, myself, some of the other dogs, I believe Spinner, Lint, and Kara were filmed. So that should be coming out quick, but it'll answer some of the questions of how I kind of deal with the veterans that are coming in. Mariah is glad to be home. Yeah, that's a good question. Oriole Betty from Cape Cod, I guess. 4th of July is coming up, so you're going to have a lot of fireworks. What I would suggest doing is staying back from the fireworks. You have different decibels of noise with fireworks. Just like anything else, gunfire or anything like that, you train them at a distance, get them used to that fireworks going off in a distance, and then you slowly keep moving them in. Problem with fireworks is, especially in Massachusetts, they're usually only once a year. So you kind of have to play it by ear. If you live in Maine, you're fortunate the fireworks go off all the time. So only bring them into the louder decibel until they start reacting more on the negative side. And then either hang tight there or step back depending on how much it's bothering them. But you have to work your way into it. And if you get the opportunity to keep working them, you'll get them right up there where it won't bother them. Charlie at this point can has better time with fireworks than I do, let's say that. He'll lay right down and fall asleep. Doesn't even bother him. But it took me taking those steps. And that's true with anything. Even when we train them for traffic, it's the same thing. I start them back and I work them into the traffic. I don't just rush them right out there and put them in a panic mode. Kara's doing better with the meals. She's, Kara, I personally think Kara's going to be a good dog if we can get her over her fear of some of the noises and stuff that she hears. She has enough fear that she stays right beside you, and that's something that we normally have to train dogs to do, but not her. She stays right there because she's smart enough to know I don't want to be out by myself. So there's some pluses to her being a little bit skittish. We just got to give her as much exposure as we can to get her over some of the fears she has of, a motorcycle going by or something like that. Well, we got Genevieve from North Mississippi, I guess. Training of dogs, military dogs, police dogs. I've had a police dog. I've trained dogs for behavioral problems. So I've been doing it quite a while. We just weren't sure how we were going to make it work with me here, because there's truly a different way of doing it here.
Yeah, I'm good.
And I did go and surprise my daughter at her baby shower. That is not my first grandchild, no. Yeah, these people that are throwing these fireworks uncontrollably like that kind of explains to you why Massachusetts doesn't like fireworks. Megan. It's just a bad thing to do. I personally, I have a sign right outside my house that goes up the last week of June that says, combat veteran lives here, please do not set off fireworks. Just because I don't like fireworks, and since I've had that sign out, this will be the third year this year, people have been very good about not doing it around my house. I hear it down the road, but it's not like they're driving down the road throwing them out in my yard anymore. I don't know for sure which ones are kept for breeding, because at this stage we give them all training. That's Carlene's thing. I mean, that's above me. They make the decisions, and at some point I know which ones it is, but that sometimes changes when they're younger. So I just treat everybody like they're going to be a service dog. That way they're not missing out on anything. Last heat, we're not exactly sure for Mariah, but we tend to believe that it might be July or August she's coming into heat. And I believe she's going in the rotation for breeding. Last word I heard. And I didn't get to go see Peg. She did send me an email later and said, she realized how busy I was, and because I was only there basically for one day in Western Mass. And I had to come back here for the filming. So I didn't get to see her, but I will get to see her next time I go. Alrighty. I will make sure I get out when that article comes out. I don't want to give too much of it away yet because they've done a good job on it, and I don't want to burst their bubble. No, Tanner does not play the harp. The lady that was playing the harp was nice enough to give him a feel of how it was to play the harp and to play a couple notes and all that, and he kind of enjoyed it. He plays the trumpet, so he likes music anyway. So she was a very good harpist too. Okay, Carlene White, you're up.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. We don't have as much mail. We don't have as much mail on Tuesdays. Oh. Okay, I'm here. What happened?
So, even when they go out and they start playing,
Huh?
break it up.
What happened? Okay. I have wet my whistle. No, can't do that. Tuesday, the mail is so bad we'll even have to open the advertisements. I thought that was funny, didn't you? Wake up! Okay, Arizona, here we go. She has pretty envelopes now and again. And then $2 bills, where the hell did she get them from?
She must be connected.
I lost the bank. Where the hell? The bank. Oh, I got it. Never mind. I got it. People have been throwing coins in this bank because it's getting heavy. Have you been throwing coins in the bank?
Not I.
There's a lot. It's heavy. Clunk, clunk. Someday us old folks will use cursive writing as a secret code. That's a pretty good one. I like that one. That's a good one. Okay, this is from Citibank. I want to have an intellectual discussion on American Express and Citibank. I could shoot the whole tribe of them right today. It took up almost half my day. American Express, Costco, no. Costco discontinued or something. They changed from American Express to Visa. And they really didn't explain it to me in great detail. So we paid our last American Express bill, and we weren't supposed to start using this new Visa thing until the 20th. And immediately I get a bill from Visa for $5,000 for charges that went back into the first part of June. And I just didn't totally understand it all, but they transferred, I don't know who organized it, but they transferred all the charges from American Express over to the Visa card. Because we had been charging all our gasoline and everything else. To American Express. You're thrilled, aren't you? This is really a really thrilling day. So at any rate, our bill for the month is $5,200. That's not too bad. It's been worse. It's been worse. But I do want to look it over because I want to see how they're going to be explaining our charges. Get it back to me or something. Don't lose it. Well, that just doesn't count at all. And here's the outfit that keeps sending us very nice pens. And they send us so many pens as advertisement that I don't bother ordering any, which is I really feel very guilty about. But this Amsterdam company does have half-decent pens that I'm sure I have one right within reach here someplace. Here I have it there, that have a thing on the end of it, you know, to make your phone work. You know? And they're very nice pens. And I keep saying, thank you for sending me this free pen, and I never order any. And I'm still not going to order any, but nonetheless, that's Amsterdam. So if any of you need pens, please order them from him, whoever he is. Okay. This is picking up stuff for the Brothers Sister Foundation. Well, we could get our stuff where it has to go with our trucks and trailers and things. Well, that's saving sheep. We need to save sheep. We've got enough trouble with donkeys. That's the Masterson bill for, that's supposed to go in the building department. For putting the ramp into the parking lot. And making the other parking lot for us. That was very nice. Okay, that's all I got.
So is that?
I told you.
Boxes?
We got boxes. We got the boxes now. And this is from Paul and, no, Patty. Oh, it's close. There's two things sticking up. Patty and David. Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Here we go again.
Oh my God, maybe it's in the.
I'll bet you it's from.
Oh my God.
This is going to be funny. This is going to be funny. Hi from Wisconsin. See you in September. Paul and David. Patty, for crying out loud. Patty and David.
You coming to Dog Fest?
Apparently coming to Dog Fest. And here's the thing for the Fun Fund. Fun Fund. That'll work. Wonderful. There's coins in the bottom of here.
Oh,
It's getting heavy. At some point, we should put the coins. We have a coin depository. Oh, it's full. I can't even get it up. We'll have to get Steve to eat some more of those things so we have another coin container. Is that all that was in that box? The rest are all poo pickers.
yes.
You're sure?
Would you like me to check
There's
the
not a $1
bottom?
million bill in the bottom.
I will look.
I would hate to have that be true. They think they're coming in September. I don't know.
That's nice.
Okay.
There is not anything at the
Okay.
bottom.
Wonderful. I do like to check. And this is from somebody.
Thank you.
Oh. Who do you think it's from? Oh, I know who it's from. Goes in my room.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Open.
Oh.
Oh.
Heavier than I thought it was going to be. Careful. It's heavier than I thought it was.
Oh, okay. Who's that from? Somebody.
From MD Karen. Mick Karen.
I don't know. Maybe they'll give us another clue inside. Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, you smelled it.
Oh, big bites.
Big bones. Karen. Wow, I have trouble with that last name. You want? Oh, you don't have your glasses on. STUD. NIARZ. Studnars.
That sounds good to
I don't know,
me.
something like that.
Karen S.
Karen S. You got it.
Karen S,
Wow.
you made somebody really happy right here.
Sure did.
Look at this. Oh my God, it's huge. Baby.
They like those Alpo ones, don't they?
Yeah, but these are big size.
Really? Huh. Okay.
Okay, only 2 each.
Big bites. I think a big dog.
Definitely licking his lips.
Huh. Interesting. Nestle's Purina. Okay. How are we gonna do this now?
I'll take them one at a time. Until there's,
Take a bunch out of this one, and then you can take the big box.
I think I
Is
can.
that enough? One more. There you go. Goodbye. Wow. That can go way down. Take it away hidden. There we go. There we go. Okay.
They're going in overflow?
Yeah, they have to. Well, they don't have to, I suppose.
If you leave it right here, I can empty it.
I don't remember.
Are you ready?
I am.
Oh, Tanner was pictured sitting by a harp on Sunday. Does he play? Not really.
Okay.
Okay.
I can only picture everything.
I know, Tina.
I can only picture it.
Huh, okay, so here you are. It's you gotta find them. You gotta find the questions again.
I will.
What did this one get landed here for?
That was my stack of envelopes, but there weren't too many envelopes.
Not too many. Okay. What's that in the fireplace? Oh, yes.
You okay, babe?
You okay, dear? Bailey's good girl. I think she likes to hang her head like that, because I do think she's got some of that megasophagus that her her father had. And it drains out that way.
Yeah, because every once in a while she,
Got stuff comes
Yeah.
out there. Puts it on the floor for you.
very nice.
How was your day?
It was wild. I got a lot done, though. I really feel an awful lot better about my credit cards. Did everybody hear about my credit cards?
Hey, is she in the picture before we get?
Yes.
Yeah. No, Costco changed from American Express to Citi. And they wanted it changed. Everybody's supposed to buy an extra chicken breast when you sneeze. Go sneeze, yeah. So that was its own chaos. It's the fact that we had a lot of things tied into that American Express card, which as of the 20th was no good. Didn't know that. So that my Easy Pass
Yep.
and stuff like that, it wasn't good. And so now I'm getting fined for having a no good credit card on things that I have said could automatically be paid. And I'd forgotten about it. Not only American Express did that, but my bank. It's a problem with this damn chip they're now putting in. Because my bank replaced my credit card there too. And that was connected to several things that need to be straightened out, including the guy that sells us hay. Because I called to make order hay for Friday, because they deliver here on Friday, 100 bales. And that goes on to my credit card, not Service Dog Project, but that was dead. And so we just constantly have been dealing with dead credit cards all day, and I've now got them all changed. I've got, I hope, numbers that I can remember, and things like that. But it took a long time.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you register the card, you dial up all these funny little numbers. But the one for Citibank, it got a little personal, and I was really a little bit annoyed. I couldn't continue on and register my account until I gave them my home phone and said that I would allow them to call me to sell products.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't like that, so I called them up. So I don't like this. And they said, "Oh, well, we can just change it. We'll replace it." But the automatic thing you got, you know how you always check these things, I agree to whatever.
Yeah.
Well, on the Citibank, I would look at it pretty good because it's not got there's not nice things in there. They're gonna promote products to your email address. I mean, I'm gonna be swamped. And,
That's annoying.
yeah, it's annoying, is right. So I'm hoping I can address it later on and say, hey, I hear a lot of action in here.
I
What are we
think
getting
Noel's coming out.
Yeah.
Noel is coming out.
Yeah.
Everybody out of the way. Come on, Noel.
Girl, Noel.
Come on, Noel.
Go to the bathroom?
Get a girl.
Hi, pretty girl.
We really should put up the gate so that we can just turn her loose.
Hi, pretty girl.
You're a pretty squirrel.
She's got a hanger.
You're so pretty.
She has a hanger. I don't have anything.
You're so pretty.
Before
Well,
she,
that was very efficient. Did you see how many people ran running to you with the washcloth?
why don't
How
you two
trained
run
are
out
we?
and shut the gates, and then she can
Yeah.
turn her out the gate.
Yep.
She's a good girl.
Who's the pretty?
You're so skinny. My Lord. The stuff they took out of you, dear, you wouldn't believe.
You're so pretty.
How are Noel's puppies?
Huh? Puppies are okay.
Oh, how'd that feel?
Ava finally did go to the Rainbow Bridge.
Aria.
Aria. Aria?
Yeah, Aria.
Yeah. The Rainbow Bridge, people say it's crossing the Rainbow Bridge. It's not crossing. The way the story goes, I believe, everybody go correct me now, is they go meet at the Rainbow Bridge. There's a great pasture where they all gather and play and things and wait for you. And when you get there, they cross the bridge with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I know that's where Mary is.
Yeah.
My donkey.
She's waiting.
Several of these questions came along here about who's your favorite or your best friend or something. Mary.
All set for her.
All set.
You all
You can
set?
go outside now. Go ahead.
Oh, she's pretty. Yeah.
Leave it on.
No, go out.
Noel, come on.
Noel, out.
Noel, come on, good girl.
Next problem.
Did you get your easy pass figured out?
No, I gave it to Janine and said, figure it out. It was her. It was Janine, and it was in the blue truck, which they somehow figured out was related to my license plate.
Yeah. The next question
No.
is the blue Ford truck yours?
Yes. Yes. Because if I didn't buy a truck, she was gonna wreck my car. Putting hay in the back and stuff. So if I wanted a car of my own, I had to buy a truck for the farm use. It belongs to the farm. I mean, you know. I loan it to Service Dog Project for part of the week. If I'm lucky, I get it back. Now and again, it's missing entirely.
Will this be Noel's last litter?
What's this?
Will this be Noel's last
It
litter?
certainly was. They dropped her uterus in this bucket with a great whomp. It was terrible. There were 7 puppies in that uterus, and the uterus was about that big around. It looked like a great big python snake, because that's how big a puppy is when you sort of stuff it in. Okay, so it's that big around, and each puppy was 4 or 5 inches long, stuffed all together. Well, if you have 7 of them, 5 inches, that's 35 inches somehow that got pulled out of there and swooped into the bucket with a great noise. And he was already standing in an awful lot of it anyway. It was very large. It was not a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
I don't know what he could have done it with it. He would have been so tiny, but everything was big. It was big.
Did anybody tape it?
I took the start of it, but I couldn't. The puppy started where he knew he was going to spay her. He knew the uterus would be coming out,
Yeah.
so he didn't. It was a slash and burn. I mean, he cut it, and pulled them out. And once they started coming out, they were coming out bang, 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 bang. You know, and there were only 4 of us, and there were a total of how many puppies? The first one was dead, and the second one didn't look so good, and then we went on. You know, so we were all working pretty fast. My problem was that he had beautifully fluffy big towels. Now you've got a puppy, and you've got a piece of liver, sort of placenta, that looks like a puppy, and you don't know what you're rubbing, and you're rubbing everything, and you're putting it down, and you're getting another one, you rub this one, you're rubbing that one, and something fell on the floor, and you gotta look, you're not sure what it was. It was very active. I think that probably in the birthing department in there, he could use some hand towels. Not washcloths, they're not big enough.
Nurse Maureen brought a bunch of sterile ones from
Did
the
she?
hospital. 2 bagful.
That's another,
She probably got your whatever, or I don't know.
She just
did I
wrote-
have it in the?
You wrote
Did I
it
write
somewhere.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Good, well, we got them, we'll take them down to them. Because I do think those towels were just so big. And the puppies, I mean, a Chihuahua, you really would have been in trouble. You know, at least you could see ours. But it was lively. It was lively. You made it. Because you want to drain them, you gotta swing them down like this and sort of get the drainage out the nose and stuff. And you drain them down like that, and something hits the floor, and it's the placenta, and you try to pick it up, and it's wonderful.
Thank you for the visual.
What Danes are going to be kept for breeding?
I don't know. We've got Wilbur.
Yeah.
Wilbur. There's one.
I think we have Reese.
Reese?
Reese was pulled as
And there was
well.
another one.
Regina. No? I don't know.
So, well, who's coming into the house?
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Tumbler.
Tumblr's cute.
So there we go. Okay. We
Did-
never know till we get there. But
Did you ever receive the baby chicks?
no. No.
They're
no.
adult
I was
chicks
just
by
gonna
now.
say, they're laying
Jeez.
eggs now. We shouldn't have to worry about
They're
incubating them because they should all be set. Or
Ah.
heating them and whatever.
No, we didn't.
How was your day?
My day was good. It was busy.
How is your shoulder?
It's there. I have limited movement. If I don't move in a certain way, it doesn't hurt.
Oh, I know what we can tell them. We can tell them about the Toyota or Braintree thing.
Sure, go ahead.
So,
What's in here?
so because of you guys, we won $500 from Toyota of Braintree, and we're in the running this month as well. You can be nominated 3 times within a year. So Bud, sitting over there, is going to take Carlene to Braintree, and they are going to accept the check, and they're going to take pictures, and they're going to post it on their website. So thank you guys.
And then we're gonna go see Annie, who's right there too.
Yep.
So we can probably take 2 dogs.
Huh?
Oh, that would be
That'll
good.
make Annie happy.
You got a favorite dog? Take Bentley.
You want to take a donkey?
I know. That's her. That's the.
I don't know, Bud, you wanna take a donkey?
Been there and done that.
We might have to ask around to see, because I don't know a favorite, but if we can find one, that would be fun.
What, a
So,
donkey?
favorite of Annie's dog.
Favorite dog.
Yeah, no, not the donkey.
I know well, pretty girl.
Her favorite donkey was the one that fell in the well.
I know Buddy. She
He's
loves
fine.
Buddy.
He's fine.
I saw
He'll
that.
be back here in the fall.
Okay.
All right.
Because the kids are going back to school, I think is what's happened here.
Hi, Dave.
Will Arya be buried with the others?
Yes.
Do Do you have a favorite type of cookie?
Don't do it to me. I don't need a cookie. No cookies, because I will eat the whole box. It's a bad thing.
Is Tumblr coming into the house?
As soon as we get organized a bit, yeah.
Where will Gretchen be going?
I don't know. Gretchen's down the house. She's back to work.
She's trained to be a service dog.
She's back to work.
Did Pam get some rest today?
Couple hours I did. I did. I took a nap.
You're on tonight too, right?
Yes.
She's actually sleeping right now. She's
Yes,
sleepwalking.
I'm so good
you
at it.
just don't even know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't feel exhausted or anything like that.
Jesus, it would wreck me for a week.
But then I go home and I sleep.
Yeah.
So that's all. I mean, that's Wednesday evening, Thursday is my downtime.
What happened to the chicks?
I don't know. I should tell these people who to call. They gave me a date, and Grace wrote it down.
It was like, initially it was like June.
It was a while ago.
Grace, when are
Yeah.
the chicks coming?
Yeah. June
July.
6th or 8th, they knew originally.
Remember we had to go back to Aracondas and get rid of the other ones? I thought you were sitting here when I made that decision. Because when we first ordered them, it was the Aracondas that weren't going to be hatched till late.
Aracondas?
Yeah, so
Yeah, the
so
blue.
you changed it so that you
Blue
would get
chicks?
the
No, blue egg.
blue egg. So you changed it so you would get the chicks in June instead of July.
Right.
Then they said that they were coming in 2 days
Then it
before
was the
Grace
whack and
went
velvet.
away, and then
Yeah.
they never came.
Do blue eggs taste better than
Oh, they're wonderful.
egg
Oh,
eggs?
they're so much better.
Oh.
I don't think there's any difference.
Oh. I'm
They
asking.
scare the hell out of a lot of city people.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw a blue egg and I was like, oh no.
Did you
Same
think there's a
thing.
bird in there?
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
I don't eat eggs, so I was like, yeah, blue eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
Eggs are good. Oh. Okay, on to the next. Ann doesn't eat cheese.
And who?
Ann Peterson.
Doesn't eat cheese?
Cheese. None.
Because she doesn't like it?
I don't know what the problem is, but she doesn't eat cheese.
Well, let's talk about Bud.
Oh, but didn't eat anything.
Doesn't eat anything.
He just eats nuts and berries.
That's it, nuts and berries.
And some lettuce once in a while.
I've seen.
I caught him eating a cookie.
Really?
I caught him eating a cookie once. I did.
I take little bites, just enough to satisfy the craving.
The Ben and Jerry's ice cream people were here one time. In here, and we were making ice cream. Bud was like, "No, thank you." What?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
How many interns do you have?
I haven't a clue. Ask
Well,
Pam.
I'd say about 7. Off the top of my head, I'm going to say 7 or 8.
Some of them look alike.
Oh,
And
they all
they're
do.
all about the same age, give or take a few
Oh.
couple years. So
And
really,
they're all M's. Maggie, Melissa.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank God for you.
I don't think I could name them all.
all the interns.
Yeah. Haley, Bella, Maggie.
Oh, God, Bella, yeah, I got her. Bella's 2 grades.
Yes. So Haley, Bella, Maggie,
Who else?
Devin,
Devin, I got.
me.
We have.
There's some more M's.
I'm lost. That's all I know.
oh my God, I'm brain dead. Clearly, you did Haley Bella.
You're on tonight, right?
No, I don't have to talk or think. I just have to do. There's a big difference. Yeah, who are we missing?
Haley, Bella, Devin,
Melissa, Maria,
Maggie.
Ann,
Marcia,
And
Ann.
Lexi's doing some interning. Otherwise,
Anthony.
Anthony's a new intern, but he's separate from anything from before. But he is
Has he been
supposed to be. He was scheduled for Sunday, and he emailed in sick, and I told him in an email
Oh.
that we've got to have a set schedule that he has to meet. So we're going to fix that. Or he can't.
Right.
I haven't spoken to him physically because this has sort of been on email.
He's the
so.
one that's doing the business.
Business.
Yes.
end. Right.
Is that the guy who came in here
Yes,
someday?
yes.
The first lesson about being in business is the very least you can do for a job is to get there.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, that's like the
At
first.
least get there.
That might be important.
Well, it's going to be important to this guy because we'll can him if he's not. You
He
know?
needs credit, so.
Yeah, it depends on the sickness too. There are not a lot of sicknesses that we can't cope with here. You know? Go
Right.
sit in the T10 and answer the phone. You know?
Yeah.
You just don't take off when you're dealing with animals. You just don't. So that's all. That's his first lesson.
F. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Were you able to save the placentas for Tufts?
no. It all ended up in this bucket. And on the floor and on the, it was slippery. And we sweat. Now, you know, sorry here. But we take the puppies and you wrap them in this towel and you swing them like this so that you get the centrifugal force. Well, so his whole area was just sort of nose goo, you know? And everybody's, whoop, see? You know, they go running.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because it sprays. It wouldn't be if they were chihuahuas, but go ahead.
Imagine being the cleaning lady there.
It was all spotless within 20 minutes. They mopped the floor with Clorox and
Wow.
they'd done everything.
Are
We
you
had a very efficient crew.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
Are you accepting stones for Dogfest this year?
Sure. We'll climb them up the hill. We have a collection of stones on the bureau here now that have to go up the hill. Careful there.
Okay, man.
So someone said the Reader's Digest has been stopped. Would you like me to renew it for you all?
You haven't been reading it.
When I come here, it's never here.
I gave it to somebody last time. I don't know where. Somebody reads it.
I've never
Not
seen
me.
it.
I put it over with the chocolates, with the candy, and it goes away.
Olivia. Is Olivia an intern? Yeah. I can't keep track of all of them.
7.
I can't keep track of them all.
Because there are at least 3 M's.
Okay, so maybe.
And we must have named 7 already.
Haley.
Olivia.
Haley, Bella, Olivia, Anne, Maggie.
Maggie?
No, she's not.
Melissa,
Lexi.
Lexi.
And
You.
Ann.
I got her.
Okay.
You?
Me.
Does
Devin.
she really
Devin.
count as an intern?
Well,
I
the problem with the word
do
intern
Who
is
knows?
that we have interns going for credit for school when we have the interns that were deemed through the contribution program. So the word is ambiguous. Yeah.
I don't know what I am.
You're here.
No,
for,
I'm
mean,
you're
just
here for an
here.
education. Shut up and deal.
Yeah, I mean it's a.
I learned more here than I do at school.
She's a wealth of knowledge.
Is Annie still in rehab?
I believe so. Somebody ought to probably find out before we go.
The last Reader's Digest went to Annie.
Oh, you're right. See, there you are. Somebody read it.
That was a good idea.
It may still be in the bucket here going to her, but. And Bud, when we go, we have to take the bucket, this thing.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
I'm supposed to delegate. I'm delegating. Go.
She's going to renew it.
What?
She's going to renew the Reader's Digest.
She's going to renew the Reader's Digest.
All right.
My hearing aid is on the desk there. It's in the little donkey.
So yell into it so she can hear.
You've been up too long.
I punchy.
On that note,
Nobody asked what she's having for dinner?
what are you having for dinner?
I bought ground turkey and stuffing and a lot of lima beans.
And I just popped them on.
What?
I just put them on the stove, so the lima beans may run late,
They
but
may run late. I can have them for dessert.
That's a good dessert.
Yeah?
Healthy dessert.
Whipped cream on anything. No.
All right, that's it. Bye.
bye.